Good morning, students. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine. Me, Muhammad Jahid Hassan, Assistant Teacher, Milestone School and College, Sector 13. Today, I am going to take your science class. And our today's topic will be Chapter 9, Lesson 8, 9, and 10. Before starting the class, dear students, open your science book, take your copy, pen, pencil, and other study materials. Hopefully, you are going to enjoy the class. Before starting today's topic, we will take a review on the previous topic. Students, can you remember what are the laws of reflection? There are two laws of reflection up there. First law, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Second law, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal are all in the same plane. Now, I will ask you some questions as the feedback of the previous topic, and hopefully all of you can answer the questions. Those who cannot answer the question, don't worry, I will also give you the answer. Question number 1. What is called incidence ray? And the answer is incidence ray is a ray of light that strikes a surface. Question number 2. What is called reflected ray? And the answer is the incident ray bouncing back in the same medium after striking the reflecting surface is called reflected ray. Third question. What is called normal ray? A normal ray is a ray that is incident at 90 degrees to a surface. That is, the light ray is perpendicular or normal to the surface. Question number 4. What is called angle of incidence? And the answer is the angle between an incident ray and the normal drawn at the point of incidence to a reflecting surface is called angle of incidence. Now question number 5. What is angle of reflection? The angle between a reflected ray and the normal drawn at the point of incidence to a reflecting surface is called angle of reflection. One figure is given from which you can easily understand the definition of the given questions. Now move on to today's topic. Our today's topic is chapter 9, Phenomenon of Light. From this chapter, we will discuss on lesson 8, Formation of Image by Mirror. Then we will discuss on lesson 9 and 10, Some Popular Optical Phenomena. Objectives of today's topic. What we are going to learn today. After finishing today's topic, we can explain the formation of image on a mirror. After that, we will be introduced with some important properties of the image formed on the mirror. We will also know the distance of image formed on a mirror. Then we can explain the reflection of light in terms of various incidents around us. Students, can you tell what is an image? And the answer is, when light reflects back from an object and falls on our eyes, we can see the object. That is called image of the object. You can understand the properties of a image by doing an experiment by yourself. Stand in front of a large mirror. It might be the mirror of a dressing table. Now you can see your image. If you can see your image, you will observe some questions that may be arising in your mind. What are the questions? First question, is the image form of the mirror equal to, greater than, or smaller than your size? Is the distance of image which is formed behind the mirror is equal to, greater than, or smaller than the distance of your image? Third observation, go on step forward to the mirror. Does the image come forward the equal distance towards you or goes back? Or is it standing still at the same spot? Last observation. Now move your right hand. Is the hand of the image also moving? If it moves, whose hand is moving? Right hand or left hand? Now we will enjoy an experiment from which we will get all the answers.
How are you all? So today I'm going to demonstrate and explain you the properties of image formed by the plane mirror. For this experiment, I have taken a plane mirror which is mounted on a wooden board. I have taken a white sheet of paper on which I have kept a candle which is already lit, and this candle is placed at a distance of approximately 9.5 centimeters away from the plane mirror. So what do you see inside? You see the image of this candle, right? And you are seeing the erect image of this candle over there. Now, here I have taken a white page and I have fixed it on a small box. So that becomes my screen. And I'm also going to demonstrate the difference between the virtual image and the real image over here. So guys, now first of all, let me talk about the properties of the image formed by the plane mirror. So first is the image is erect. Second thing, the distance from the object to the mirror is same as the distance from the image from the mirror. So if this is at a distance of 9.5 centimeters, the image is at 9.5 centimeters behind the mirror. So now let me show it to you with more clarity. It is clearly seen that the height of the object and the height of the image are also the same. You can see that the distance of the object from the mirror and the image from the mirror are same. The another most important point is the height of the image and the height of the object. They are exactly the same. Now guys, another most important thing to learn from here is we are able to see this image which is behind the mirror. Now, whatever is the background over here behind me, the same virtual background appears inside the plane mirror, which is called the virtual world. So this is a fictitious image. This is not a real image. This is the assumption of our mind. And this is a virtual image. We are not able to catch it on the screen. You can see that this image which is over there, I'm not able to catch it on the screen. So those images which cannot be caught on the screen are referred as the virtual images, guys. Now, for a moment, if I remove this plane mirror and if I bring another mirror near it, which is our concave mirror, I would be able to obtain a real image on the screen. So let me show you that. Alright guys, so now what I have done is I have replaced my plane mirror with the convex mirror which is mounted on this stand. Now if you just look at the entire screen, you would be able to see, if I move this mirror and adjust this mirror, just keep on looking at the screen. There you go. That's it. And this is our real image which is obtained on the screen. And as you can check by yourself that real images are always inverted, guys. So if you look at the entire setup, here we have the concave mirror. Here is the object. And now since there is a real image formed over here and real images can be caught on the screen, so here we have the real image. And always remember guys, the real images are inverted. Now the last property of the image formed by the plane mirror is the following. So now guys, the last property of the image formed by the plane mirror is the lateral inversion that takes place over here. So here you have seen that I have written ambulance and all letters are inverted. Now what happens if I place this in front of the plane mirror? Just look at the image of the ambulance and you will see that all the letters are correctly visible. So this is called the lateral inversion. This is also referred as the sidewise inversion, guys. So if I show you with a more closer look, you can see that all the ambulance letters are written very properly and appear straight. So that's why what happens is, this is not only the property of plane mirror, in all the mirrors this lateral inversion takes place. That's why you might imagine why the ambulance which is written are always inverted in front of the ambulance van. So hopefully guys, I have demonstrated all the properties of the image formed by plane mirror. Hopefully you enjoyed this experiment. Keep on commenting, watching the videos. Thank you guys.
After enjoying the experiment, I hope all of you can tell me the characteristics of image on a plane mirror. So what will be the characteristics of image on a plane mirror? First characteristic, the image of you formed by the plane mirror is equal to your actual size. This is true for all objects. Second property, the distance of the image from the plane mirror is equal to the distance of you from the mirror. Third property, the image is laterally inverted, that is, right and left sides exchanges their position. It means if you move your right hand, it appears that the image is moving the left hand. And I hope all of you can understand the characteristics of image formed on a plane mirror. Now move on to lesson 9 and 10. At the beginning of this lesson, we will learn about some popular optical phenomena. All of us go to salon to get a haircut, isn't it? After cutting our hair, the hairdresser holds on reflector behind us. It helps us to see the style of our hair cutting. Have you ever thought that? How can you see the backside of your head? And the answer is, the image of the backside of your head is formed on the mirror behind you. That means the light coming from the image falls on the mirror in front of you. As a result, an image is formed there like the image of the mirror behind you, which is called reflection of light. And in this case, the reflection is happened 2 times. Now we will learn about periscope. What is a periscope? A periscope is used to see objects which are not in the same level as the observer. The construction and working of a periscope is as follows. The periscope is based on the reflection of light by a plane mirror. A periscope consists of two plane mirror strips fixed at 45 degrees to the ends of a long narrow tube. They are parallel to each other. Here you can see that each mirror turns the light rays by 90 degrees. The observer looking from the below can see the image of the object in the lower mirror. Students, now we will learn about the uses of periscope. A periscope is used to see the games in the stadium when it is too crowded. It is also used to see the position of the soldiers hiding in the bunker or to locate targets on the surface of the sea from the submarines. Students, now you are going to learn how can you make a periscope at your home. What are the things that we have learned from this chapter? First thing we have learned from this chapter is light is generally reflected from all surfaces. After that, we also learn regular reflection of light occurs from smooth or polished surfaces. We also learn the size of the image formed by a plane mirror is equal to the size of the object. An image is laterally inverted on a plane mirror. The distance of the object from the mirror is equal to the distance of the image from the mirror. We also learn that nothing can be seen without light. When light falling on an object reflects or returns back from it to our eyes, only then we can see that object. Otherwise, we cannot see that object. Another important properties that we have learned is light travels in straight line. If the light falls on an object, it is obstructed and returns back, and it is called reflection. We also learn the definition of absorption from this chapter. What is the definition? If the light falls on an object and does not return back but absorb, it is called absorption. We have also learned about the laws of reflection, and one of the law of reflection is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. These are the very important things that we have learned from this chapter. Now students, move on to the related question. You must write this related question in your copy. Question number 1. What is an image? Question number 2. Explain the causes of changing in the position of image in the mirror. Question number 3. If two mirrors are kept parallel to each other, what type of reflection will occur? And explain why it will occur. Question number 4. Describe the construction of a periscope. Question number 5. What are the uses of periscope? Now students, you must write your diary. Our today's homework number is 13, and that is learn plus write homework. And the question is, describe the construction of periscope.
That's all from today's topic. I hope all of you have enjoyed the class. So, dear students, learn the given archive and do the homework accordingly. See you in the next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Stay home, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.